Hello everyone, welcome back. In this video, we're going to be learning about CSS positioning. CSS positioning allows us to control the layout of our elements on the web page. And we have four main types of positioning. We have static, we have relative, we have absolute, and we have fixed. So a static positioning is basically the natural flow of elements on the page. It's more like the default positioning. So if you don't give your elements any positioning, the browser just gives it a default positioning, which is static positioning. So I don't think we need to dwell on that. Static position is just the default position, how elements flow naturally on your web page. Now let's talk about relative position. So I'll just use the block, this div to explain relative position. So we still have the other styling. So relative position is, okay, let's look at it from this example. It's like sliding a piece of paper across the desk without it affecting other items. Relative position would position elements relative to their original position. I don't know if that makes sense, but let's see how it looks like. Now, we all know, okay, I'll just remove this for now. All right, we all know that this guy is right here. This guy is here. Okay, I think I removed the color. But we all know where that position is. Sorry, the div. I'll just put this back to red. I don't know how it just... Okay, now, by using position relative, now we don't stop at position relative. We also include the location. Is it top? Is it bottom? Is it left or right? So say we want to move this guy relative to its original position from the top. So say we are using 70 pixel and that guy with background color red has now moved from its original position, which was here, down. So it's more like the other way around. We set top and it is going down. It is moving from its original position from the top down. 70 pixels from the top down. So that is basically what position relative means. Just like the example I said, it's like sliding a piece of paper across the desk. So our page is, let's imagine our page to be our desk. So we can see how we just moved from here to here without affecting other elements. So it did not affect this guy. It just moved from there to here. Now we can do the same thing for bottom. It could be right, it could be left, it could be any position. So that is relative position. So let's talk about absolute position. Now, absolute position just checks for the position of its ancestor. So right here, we already have position relative. A good way to explain absolute position is sticking a piece of paper on the wall. All right, so absolute position. Let's talk about position absolute. Position absolute is more like sticking a piece of paper on the desk. Even if every other element around it moves, it will not move. So we have block level elements right here, this guy. Now, if I give it absolute position absolute. Now, if we just ignore the other styling, the margin auto, and it will just stick to a particular position. Now, absolute position is a good practice for creating overlays or pop-up boxes. So let's talk about the last one, which is fixed. I'll just reduce this to, say, 300 pixels and us 200, and just use flop. Now, fixed, well, I'm sure we can, it is, by its name, we should know what it does. Fixed will just be fixed on our page. Even if we are scrolling and every other element is moving as we are scrolling, fixed will just be fixed on a particular spot to remain stagnant and fixed. So let's see how it works. I'll just give this position fixed. So it's just going to be fixed on the screen. So we need to give it a position, say top. Yes. All right. So we have our fixed. You can see that it is not moving. Other elements are moving and moving and moving, but that guy with a background color of red, but position fixed, is not moving. So that's what position fixed practically means. Now, we can use this for navigation bar or header. We're going to explore that in next video. All right, so I hope we understand the differences between static, relative, absolute, and fixed position. And let me see if you have any questions in the comments. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.